What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Fuck Your Feeling podcast. What's happening? Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Episode 7, we back at y'all ass for real this time. I ain't gonna say for real, cause we always for real. Hey, Health, what the fuck going on, bro? Like that hat too.
Appreciate it, man. You know what the fuck the move is. You know what the fuck going the real one, the real way. You hear me?
Yeah, I already know. Zone of Dawn. The fuck the move, buddy.
Ah, man, I don't even know it, man. We got us a real episode tonight, man.
Oh yeah, B. All black B. What's up with you?
What's good?
Hey, shit going on. Q. Fuck going on with your lifestyle?
Ain't shit, you already know, my guy. Fuck the nigga feeling.
Hey, we got a special motherfucking guest. Tell him, Cuz Junior. Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Hello.
What's up, Tree?
Hello.
Ain't nothing going on,
Glad to
man.
be
We
here.
man. You feeling good? You good?
Feeling
you ready?
great.
You ready?
Yes. Fuck your
We finna
feelings.
get right that motherfucker to it.
Hey,
Hello,
fuck your
hello.
feelings.
First motherfucking topic, man. Do you let your friend that's in need come stay with you and your significant other at y'all crib? Say your friend, let me give you an example. Say your friend goddamn need a place to stay. She goddamn, he or she, they broke up with their people or they got kicked out or goddamn, and you know, they in a time of need, they come to you. You live with your old man or you live with your old man. They come to you needing a place to stay. I need about a month, get on my feet, man. Fuck with me, man. Is it okay for that person to come stay with you and your significant other and family?
I'm gonna say
You said
now that nigga built like Big Q.
What the fuck, nigga?
Everybody come in my motherfucking house, taking off his shirt, making your chest, dropping shit. My bitch be wet. Hell nah, I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit.
Shit. To me, you know what I'm saying? It just depend on your friend. You know your friend. Everybody got a ratchet ass friend. Everybody got like you, that's your partner. Like,
Right.
don't put yourself in situations you know what your partner may be capable of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a touchy.
And I ain't gonna even say just straight tell them no.
Huh?
And I ain't gonna even say just straight tell them no. You know how to curry your best friend. Man, he tripping. She tripping. Man, I'm trying to goddamn. Well, look, goddamn.
Okay, so what if motherfucker say, hey, my girl tripping, man. She ain't going, bro. You be like, bro, I'll be your best partner will be on the street. You on the street? You want me on the street, bro?
it just
I got nowhere to go, bro.
it just depends on who it is. You got them friends that don't want to be helped, and you got them friends that need help. You know who it is, so you can't just let no bum ass nigga sleep in your house. Period.
This thing though, like
You're irresponsible sleep in your crib. You know who you can trust. You know who you can't trust. If it's a real friend, then yeah, you got to look out for him. You can't have your friend on the street.
But what I'm saying is, I just say you really like it blindside. You really can't say like, you see what I'm saying? Like if your bed partner, like that's some shit you can't prepare for, like some betrayal habit. Like you can't prepare for that if he did. For like if that's your real best friend. My friends, I ain't really got no guard up. Like a nigga can hurt me because I ain't gonna have my guard up with my friends.
Right, exactly.
That's a fact.
And that's the only motherfucker I'm letting in my house. So
Exactly. So
if it's somebody who I say yes, hell no.
that they can blindside you and hit that bitch.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true as a
But
friend.
I feel like if that's help, I feel like if that happens, then that's destined. That's what's meant to be. Motherfucker, put him in that place to show you what's really going on.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can't trust. Yeah.
But God damn, you gonna let him putting you in that place or her putting you in that place to goddamn show you what's really going on. They can fuck everything you got going on up, bro.
I just heard a story.
That's a major fact.
I just heard a story like that. Chick let her goddamn best friend come in. Woo, been fucking a nigga for over a year. You know what I'm saying? After she had moved out and everything else, but it started when she let her move in. So I just said, you know your friend, like my friend be able to take advantage of me too, cause I don't let a lot of people in my goddamn circle. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you do,
I just
What if you got a child by the significant other and it's like, you know, baby mom and baby dad, or y'all married, or
but that's still
maybe just
Baby
engaged?
mama, and it's the baby daddy.
Yeah. So Trill, tell me How you feel about it, man? How you think? Cause you speaking from a woman point of view, you let your homegirl come in. We speak from a man point of view. We know good and well 9 times. I'm gonna say 5 times out of 10. If a woman walking through the house with that little shit on, nigga gonna got there, boy. It's hard.
Nigga,
It's
human.
hard.
She shouldn't walk through the house with that little shit on. If she know
She
you there.
shouldn't, but she.
That's what it is. That's what I'm saying. That's what's meant to be. So if that happens and you see her, you know you making a mistake. So that's what he there for.
That's when you at your most vulnerable though, at your household. That's your sanctuary. So it's gonna be inopportune times where you catch a person coming at the back, like it's gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna be that. Yeah. And it just gotta be respect.
If your nigga there and that bitch come outside with them little ass shorts on or come out the bath, whatever, you know she ain't supposed to be doing shit like that.
I'm saying you might walk in or
you shouldn't even have to say nothing about it. And if you do, you know what it is.
If you tell me your friend moving out, I'm gonna be like, "Is we fucking? Like we gonna fuck her?" Cause I'm saying that out like, what we doing? Like, are we gonna fuck her? Can we fuck her? Like, I'm like that anyway, cause that's how I think. Like,
so tell me, Tria, from a woman point of view, man.
I mean, I honestly think I honestly think that it's nothing that you should do ever. Honestly, I don't care how big your heart is. If your friend needs some help. You got it like that, help them get a crib, send them some cash or whatever the case may be, or put them in a position to get back on their feet. But bringing them in your household
to get back on their feet, if you don't let them come live, they ain't got nowhere to stay.
They ain't got nowhere to go.
You got to think about it. They ain't got nowhere to stay. So you got to have a stable. You got to have somewhere to at least put your goddamn drawers and socks.
It's easy to go apply for a crib. People do it every day.
But listen, what we're asking you to do is give us a definite answer. You're letting it or no? Yes or no? You gonna let it?
I say no because I've personally been through.
Okay, tell us what happened in your personal situation.
That's why you say no.
Exactly. That's why you said no. But that means you did it. So your feelings was yes until you got burned. So what happened?
Until fuck your feeling.
Exactly. So what happened?
Needless to say, she's with my child's father and she's pregnant with him.
Yeah,
by him now.
I heard multiple stories. Facts. See, that's what I'm saying. That's real shit.
But
so you gotta know your friend.
Her first decision was yes.
You knew your friend was a thought.
Yeah, my first initial answer is yes, because I mean, come on now, who would?
How long you been knowing your friend that did that? How long?
You knew she was a thought. Yeah, you knew that. You would tell him how good that dick was. You were like, girl, he would do this at night. He do this trick, and then no,
okay. Not this situation. No. Wow, she actually had to go hard to even get me on the phone to ask me, like, because I'm an incognito type of person. I go ghost, But regardless,
how long you been
make this panel about me?
How long was your friends for?
No, but
how long was your friends for?
I said yes, and that's the outcome.
How long y'all friends?
Yeah, how long was y'all friends?
19 years.
Wow.
How long was you with your baby daddy? How long was you with him?
I've known him for 6 years. We was together for 5 years.
Wow.
I was together 5 years, and you let your
that's a perfect example.
Come in the crib.
Perfect example. And you got some. I'm glad you
anytime somebody do that to somebody. That's what I'm saying. That was God letting you know who you had in your life. Because anytime somebody do that to somebody who they've been friends with for that long, what y'all had wasn't real in the first place.
But did you see her thottish ways before? Like, did you know her character was capable of? Like, was she promiscuous?
I mean, of course.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Has she fucked one of your other friends?
I just never thought that I would be crossed like that. Like, I felt like not by her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but you seen her cross other people though.
Not like this. No.
But you seen something similar.
Yeah.
Okay, then
so you knew. That's why I said that.
I mean, I
look.
Go back to what I said.
People don't always show you who they are or what you want them to see. You got to watch them see somebody else or who they do the next motherfucker.
But your closest friend, you always gonna know because that's like somebody closer to you than damn near anybody. People grow up inside of their household, don't even call their mom and daddy best friend, but they are bummed with somebody outside their house because they feel like they got an opportunity to be honest. Because you know your mama lying, you know your daddy lying, so you be like, man, I'm gonna go get something. You see what I'm saying? So if you build that trust with somebody, that's like I said, I bet that blindsided you. Like you can't prepare for your best friend of 20 years to do some fuck shit.
No.
But you still gonna know that, like, you blindsided because it is your friend. Like my mama could do stuff to me because my
Like, I
mama.
was naive as hell.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna be blindsided by my mama. Your mama, it's your mom. You'll give her a pass.
Zone, what you think about it? Because you real quiet. You must got something on your mind to say about it.
Nah, my take, just like going back to what the whole subject, it gonna depend on how my friend is. Like, you be my homeboy, but if you fucked up, like if you one of those type of nigga that don't save your money, you always, you know what I mean, and then you come across a situation like that, I see how you do your money. And you talking about coming in with my girl, I can't do. I don't know if I do that, bro. I don't know if I let you. You know what I mean? That's just me. If I'm paying attention, like I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? You telling me I'm cheating and all that, and you out here fucking your money up, man.
You see what old girl said? You see what old girl said at the bottom? Same situation.
Right.
What?
But I mean, going off of what she said, that ain't something you ain't gonna always be able to tell how somebody is, because some people don't even know how they really is. But you know what I mean? It could be 20 years before you know how somebody really is, how they really treat other people, and sometimes it might just be something new.
So what you think about this? Treating it like a shelter. You got times of operation.
Right.
Look, hey, it'll come back out before 9 o'clock when I'm there and we laying down going to sleep. Other than that, boy, you need to be out making something happen. Yeah. Bumming off another bitch or doing something.
That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at. Like, if I ain't at home, you ain't at home.
Yeah.
Hold on. So you telling me
that's kind of bogus. That's kind of bogus.
You can't lie.
Look, you gotta think about something. When you do somebody like that, it's like you making a move on your time.
But get what?
Sure.
Hold on. That mean they shouldn't be there no way because you don't trust them.
No, I agree.
Exactly. You don't trust them.
No, I agree with Jay. Cause look, check this out though. You can't be at my house. You at my house. You can't be at my house more than I'm at my house. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Like if I'm going to work, that's your time. If I got Wi-Fi in my house and some kind of computer, you supposed to be trying to figure out the next temp service, the next job.
But hold on. Okay,
I don't be at home unless I'm finna lay my head down.
Okay, but listen. But look, you about to go to work.
Head out and lay it down.
Look. So when the man got it, when he gonna get on the internet? When he gonna get on the internet and look for applications? If he got to leave, you wake up.
You gotta leave when you leave, right? That's what I'm saying.
But Dunkin' Donut, McDonald's, everybody got free Wi-Fi these days.
I can bring my child to work.
Don't trust him.
All I'm saying is that if you do that, you can't victimize the nigga like that.
You don't trust him.
Just hold him like, man, when I'm gone, you gone. Like, you ain't setting no type of precedent doing no shit like that. You're not even helping him.
You need a place to sleep, not stay.
That means you don't trust a nigga no way, bro. He shouldn't be there anyway.
See, it don't mean that you don't trust him. It just means you need to have some structure.
You don't trust him.
At this point, this is my opinion. When you're an adult, bro, you can't as a man. It's just if we talking about if it's my homeboy, if you a man, bro, you should have rare occasions where you down on your dick, like where you down on when you ain't got nothing to your name. It's very
happen like
pride yourself on that. So, but if it do happen like that now, if it do, cause it happens, shit happen. If it do happen like that, you got to have that kind of pride where, like, bro, I just need somewhere to lay my head at. To be out here making, you know what I'm saying? That's how you supposed to feel as a man. You shouldn't be lounging at my house. You shouldn't do that. That just ain't. It ain't
at work, bro. You're not gonna be able to play my PS5. Goddamn, ask the old lady to make
you want to make it too comfortable.
I had I'm gonna tell you like a real story. Like I had a homeboy, or a nigga that I knew from school, and he was homeless. But a part of he wanted to take his medication. He was like schizophrenia. He had schizophrenia or something. But he needed somewhere to stay. See, what I did was I got him a little bag of my clothes because he'll just be outside. Gave him my shoe, my clothes. I said he wanted to come stay at my house, but I'm like, bro, if you come stay at my house, bro, I don't want to see you when I get out. Like, or at least I don't want to see you here sleep when I'm
ain't your partner though. We talking about
bro, get up, bro. Get up, man. Don't. You are part, same thing with part. Like if I know you doing what you supposed to be doing, then that's different.
But I'm gonna say this, bro. Like that right there ain't because you saying what you think he should be doing. You can't say what another. You know what I mean? Like because it's always gonna be unfair. What if he get a job from like 3 to 11 or something?
And who?
What if he get one? What if he get a job and his hours ain't coincide with yours?
But he got a
You
job.
gonna tell him you gotta switch hours to when I'm at home? Is that what you gonna tell him?
He gotta leave.
He gotta leave. That nigga work.
But you can't be jobless at my house.
That's what I'm saying. What if his shift don't coincide with what your day is?
It ain't gotta be like that. I'm saying, but if you work,
You get up at 10 o'clock to go to the shop, but he ain't got to be at work till 3. You finna make him leave?
Have any of y'all ever walked in? Have any of y'all ever walked in and your old lady getting slaughterhouse by one of your friends?
Fuck no.
I ain't.
Exactly, because it's gonna happen, y'all. Yo, trustworthy ass niggas.
Nah, but I'm just saying.
It's not gonna happen, bro. Unless you got a raggedy ass bitch.
But see, I'm saying, okay, no, you might.
And a lot of them, man, is.
No, it's not.
But if you speaking from experience, then of course your experience is gonna shape your perception. Everybody experience.
That's your reality.
That's fact.
That's your reality.
Your perception is your reality.
Until a nigga face it, then we gonna think like that. Yeah, but I'm just saying if you feel that way about that nigga, he shouldn't be there. Period.
Exactly. He shouldn't be there. You gotta question him. If you gotta feel like he can't be all that.
I think it's the bigger picture too, though. Cause goddamn, she fucking him.
Like, man, I'm gonna
She
get fucked
fucking
off.
him though. Like we taking out the equation that your best friend, but she had to let the nigga goddamn in. Like so, you had a sorry. He really exposed that bitch for you. He really exposed that bitch.
Yeah, you got a weak ass bitch if she do shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got a bogus ass friend.
So get
But if it went for that bogus ass friend, you might be married 10 years down the road. She been getting dick.
Stink,
She getting all kind of dick, and you taking that.
I feel like that. I feel God
But
put
see,
shit
you-
in your life
to let you know what the fuck going
That's
on.
facts.
100%.
But see, you can't just look at the friend. You got to look at your significant other.
That's what I was saying. Yeah,
It's both.
Yeah,
It's
that
both.
should go both ways.
But it's more of no.
Yeah.
it's
you
more
know
your
what?
bitch. That's what I was just about
Or
to say.
if vice
more
versa, if it was
so
a girl, it
exactly.
should be more of a man, though. You know
Yeah, facts.
like, you have to have respect for the relationship and what y'all got.
because your girl's supposed to be like, hey,
stay with me in other cribs. I just didn't have no nigga
Facts.
in the crib.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel me?
How does that work? Your partner, because 9 times out of 10, they already don't fuck with your partners like that anyway.
Yeah.
And then they already bad because you let the nigga come in there and stay. You know what I'm saying? If you bitch really fuck with your partner, she really ain't. You know what I'm saying? All that bruh sis shit cool, but she ain't want that nigga to leave with y'all.
Wow.
man.
Wow.
Shit.
And I'm looking at that shit crazy, bro. So, fuck y'all get so cool, bitch. Don't get killed, ho.
Look, I don't want you to laugh. Look, nigga jokes funny as hell. She got there boo-hoo laughing at the nigga jokes. Like, look shit.
Oh, God.
Cutting the eyes and shit. Man, come on.
I had a situation a long time ago. My partner, he didn't stay with me, but he used to come over. You know what I'm saying? We used to do a little business. He used to come over, goddamn smoke, shit like that. You know, we all sitting there and smoke, goddamn talk shit, laugh. You know what I'm saying? Might play cards, shit. Then all of a sudden, goddamn, later on down the line when he came through, all of a sudden she got to go get in the shower. She got to go wash clothes. She got to go wash dishes. That's what I knew. That's what I knew. I was like, oh shit, some shit done sweat. You know what I'm saying? Some shit done sweat around that motherfucker. Shit done got real weird.
To me, that's the higher power putting that motherfucker in your life to let you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I got trust issues. I got trust
They end
issues
up going
in
together,
general.
too.
though.
They end up going together and shit.
Yeah, see, I got trust issues in general, man. Like,
But
But
see,
some niggas but listen, some motherfuckers got trust issues because they done been hurt, and the other motherfuckers got trust issues because they always fucking somebody else bitch.
in general, though. No, in
No.
general. Just not even with a bitch.
It's like it depends on what your pain is.
but it's always conditions to your untrustworthy. Because you didn't come out the womb just not trusting people.
No, I like that's what I'm saying. In general, it ain't got to do with a bitch. Just like, in general, that's why I keep my circle small. I
And
don't
then
pick
look,
on
if you
friends.
and then that's what I said. People perception is off experience because I look different. I'm thinking that it like I ain't finna fuck one of my friends' girls, so I don't have that type of defense up. And
But
then
I
if you
speak-
do,
but I
that's because
speak on
you
it.
know you'll fuck your friend girl.
No, so I
So that's
speak it
why you
on
like, oh, he can't be
so
around
what
my.
it is.
You know what
I'm
you'll
not
be.
naive. I'm not naive. I pay attention to other people hurt, and I say I don't want to go through that. She just told you the whole story. So why would I want to learn by experience when I can learn by what you?
This
what
is the
people
best
say?
teacher.
No, it's not.
Whether
That's,
it's good or bad,
that's for a nigga who like getting fucked. Like I want to avoid the situation.
Teacher, whether it's good or bad, bro.
Yeah.
I want to avoid the situation, and I lose sometimes. You're right. I might lose out on a lot of things like that on the experiences, but it's safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry type shit. It's a safe sorry. You know what I mean?
Man,
That's,
look,
The thing about
I
life,
got-
bro. The thing I know about life, bro. One day or the next day, you're gonna end up being more sorry than safe, bro.
And this
Because
thing
it's
about it,
happened.
and this thing about it too,
Teach
nigga,
them.
like experience. Life is only experiences. You only can speak of what you experience. And one thing about it, nigga, whatever you go through, that shit gonna make you stronger. And you can look back on it and realize, like, damn, I went through some shit like that. You don't
so if it happen, you'll never do it again.
That's a fact.
But
No,
that's the whole purpose of testimony. That's the whole purpose of a testimony. To go through somebody else's experience to teach your ass not to do something. That's why like, I have a testimony.
What you gonna say?
Well, my question, my thing it is, bro, and if for all y'all, realistically, if your homeboy, your best home, whatever, realistically, how long do you expect him to be at your house?
Those rules need to be set too.
I said 28 days because after 30 days you can't evict them. That nigga go to court on your ass.
No, my thing is okay. Yeah,
that's
that being said, they got to be set because
You know,
ass motherfucker do some shit like that.
Because soon as it really happened, ain't nobody in this chat gonna tell me that after a while, knowing you going to work, knowing you doing what you're supposed to be doing, you take care of all the bills, you eventually don't want that man at your house. You eventually really gonna, you don't want him to like that for real. Especially
okay. What if he start helping with the bills? He like, bro.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
You gonna let him stay longer than normal?
if I ain't got a bitch,
If you come, look,
With
you
your
come to
girl?
the table.
The question is if you got one.
You come to the table with a plan.
Let's all answer.
It's weird.
If you come to the table with a plan, like you say, okay, boom, look, I'm fucked up right now. I'm looking for a job. As we speak, man. Look, give me back.
6 months, 3 months.
Give me back 3 weeks. Give me back 3 weeks. And I got you. I'm finna go on and start splitting this shit down the middle. When you come with a plan, I can respect whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever come after that. You got to come to the table already with the plan set.
So realistically, 3 weeks is not enough time. It's gonna take that long to get your first paycheck.
you got to do a week in a hole.
It's gonna take 3 weeks to get your first paycheck.
They
So
don't
if you
take but a
working,
week to get a temp
that's not
service job,
realistic.
though.
That's
They
not
don't take but a
realistic.
week to get a temp. I know this for a fact. Temp service don't take but a day. I done got on temp service before. It didn't take me but a day. I went up there and just signed some paperwork. They called me the next day for a
You
job.
get your first
That's
check
the real
a day.
situation.
But
No,
you
no,
talking
no,
about
a temp service job. A temp service job typically have warehouse jobs. Warehouse job typically
Zone
pay.
ain't going, so don't even attempt his own.
But look, I mean, in reality though, it's 5 of us on here, 5 niggas. Ain't none of our girlfriend let no other nigga come in that crib anyway.
I ain't got no
You know what I'm
bitch.
saying? Like shit, I know mine now.
I ain't gonna lie.
Guys ain't got no choice.
If you had one
I say
day,
it, don't
she ain't finna let another nigga. If it was not like if it ain't yours, if it's
Mine
yours,
ain't got no choice.
Yeah,
That's- I owe that to my best friend. Like that's my partner.
You
Like
can't say
I let her lay down some rules because you know she do gotta say so in the household. But like I'm not about to leave my nigga on the street, man.
Yeah, fair. You ain't got to say so.
I don't give a fuck.
yeah, I wouldn't leave a nigga on the street, but I'm just saying that.
Yeah, like yeah. I
got
can do all the rules and
Like
stipulations.
this.
I
I
would.
feel like this, man. If don't give me nothing on my bill because they was getting paid for you got here. All the money you got, bro, every dime. You didn't
Need to
even
go
figure out what you
towards
got-
your new
Yeah,
job.
figure out what you about to do.
Yeah, that's the real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Yeah.
That's just me. Don't give me nothing on
That's
the bill.
real.
Every dime you make, you need to be
See, look
figuring
though,
out
look though. That's real nigga shit.
Now,
though.
that's real.
Motherfuckers gonna
that's
take
real.
that 500. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna even look at it like that. They
Nah,
gonna
you here, you strictly here to get on your feet. You can't.
Nah,
get
that's
on your
real.
feet if
be
you
paying,
my-
right?
You feel what I'm saying? You need to goddamn take every dime you got and get you some accomplishments.
Yeah, that's real. I agree. Fact.
Me too.
I figure that shit out, nigga. Fuck that. I ain't even gonna move in with no nigga. Fuck that.
Yeah, I
I say that's another thing too. These niggas, your niggas be having goddamn 15 bitches, and you want to come move in with me?
right. Yeah.
But a lot of that shit, that be stone they had shit going on, so that's why them bitches was fucking with me. It wasn't no genuine shit. Like it wasn't no genuine shit. They had shit going on. That's why them bitches were fucking. You got 15 bitches. That's because you got motion. You ain't get no motion. Them hoes gone.
How many of us even at this age though? How many of us even got a bum ass friend like that? Like I know I do.
That's what
I know. I ain't never. Even when I had hurt, I ain't never. I had to figure it out.
You ain't dealing with it for real. You ain't
But
dealing with it.
extended
Yeah.
stay.
I've been in a situation where I ain't no bomb ass nigga, but I done been in a situation where in lifestyle to well, I needed to goddamn sit down for about a week or two. It don't be no 2-3 months though with me.
Yeah.
It be like
Exactly.
maybe
That's the whole point.
He said,
But you a hustler though. That's different from a nigga that know how to
Right.
get. You know what I'm saying? We talking about, you know what I'm saying? We not around people like
Nah,
that.
That
nigga,
shit gotta be in.
I highly doubt it.
that shit happened to me a couple years ago, but I was flat on my dick, didn't have no motion, no
You probably
way.
had just got out.
Huh?
I definitely had to got out.
Yeah, most of the time,
That's
it's
different.
That's
Huh?
Bitch,
That's
put me
different.
out. Shit, I had to figure that shit out. Extended stay, all that. Like,
Yeah, I ain't. Yeah, I ain't.
it wasn't no motion. It wasn't no none of that shit. I
Bro,
ain't.
I am
But
extended
but
stay shouting.
that's a part of life, though. That's how you know.
Yeah, that's what we talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, I didn't.
Definitely a
it
part
wasn't
of
no none of
life.
that shit. I had to figure that shit out.
But
But
shit, we gotta goddamn move on, man. Topic number 2. That was a good topic. We could have talked all night on that.
Facts.
Why do your family and friends feel like if you got a business, you got a service you providing, like we barbers, we got Airbnbs, we got like a lot of shit going on. Q do the goddamn.
You want to know why they be on that shit?
Why do they feel like they motherfucking need a discount? Why if
'Cause
they'll
they-
go over there and pay that white man full price, but then come
Exactly.
over there and ask you for $20 off? Why do
That's right.
family and friends feel like they need a discount off your business or your service, bro?
Only black people do that.
You know what's
Nah,
crazy?
nah.
It don't even look, it don't even be
That's
your
what
close
I'm
family
saying.
members that be wanting them discount. It be the ones that you don't really be fucking with like that. Them distant cousin, you know what I mean? You ain't talk to them. They don't really be talking. You know what I'm saying? Them be the ones that want the discount.
I think they don't really intend on getting the shit. They just want to ask you and for you to say no so they can have a reason not like your ass know it. Like, like
Nah, hey, that's real.
Believe it or
I
not, bro,
think-
that shit make a lot of sense, bro.
I'm
I
telling you,
do.
they
That's
don't.
just the coaching too, though, man.
They don't really want the discount. They already know we slick, don't fuck with each other. Let me ask so I can stay mad at this nigga and have a reason to go talk about this nigga at the
I
bottom.
definitely get that reason because I'll tell you right away, no.
I think the culture just built on like we always had to get over, man. Like we always had to try to like skim the system, man, and do a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So it's so natural to be like, well, you understand it, you family. Now you gonna hit me with the whole part because they trying to get over Walmart, wherever they go. They gonna always try to get over. It ain't just it's just they ain't going. The white folks ain't going for it,
Bro.
but they gonna try your ass because you family.
Yeah, they know how to deal. I will say that, yeah, because in Africa we had the barter system, so so that all it was trade. You know, working I move. I got these sheep, nigga. You got them goddamn lobsters. Like, what's up, nigga? I got 3 sheep. Give me a pound, so I can understand that. And you know that shit locked in your DNA. It's called I think some affinity, where it's like your DNA got memory of everything.
Past, past experiences. And I, for one, feel like we should go back to the barter system. But
What you think about it, Trill? Kevin and your mom?
I personally feel like just because they're your family or friends, they feel like they entitled to a discount or for something for free. And them should be the ones that support you the most.
Bingo.
You know?
Bingo. Bro.
Good family member or friend ain't gonna do you like that.
I mean, but see, the thing is, it's just funny because just our principle alone, yo, it's your family. Naturally, if they just come correct, you might just throw a discount.
that's what I was just about to
You got to
say.
give people a chance.
But don't feel entitled.
Yeah, don't feel entitled. Don't come already thinking I'm finna give you 35 to 45% off. You know what I'm saying? What I got going on. I do that like with the barbering thing now. You know, I got family from Atlanta that
Yeah, I agree with
want
you.
to come out there to the shop and think I'm finna, you know what I mean, give you a full head design and still charge 25 for the whole thing. I'm like, man, why?
Shout out to Xavier. Shout out to Xavier. He said the culture what keep us down. We got to break away from that shit.
We got to. It's psychological. I go back to what Health was saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a mental state, and we got to at least acknowledge it before we can break it.
But I'm gonna say it's gonna be very hard not to feel entitled. Like even with like anything, you always gonna feel entitlement if a person closer. That's like if your mama hit the lottery, nigga, and your mama don't give you no million, you gonna be like, God, man, mama.
That's mama too, though. Now,
but I'm just saying, but it's a close connection. Anybody you closely connected to,
no, I halfway agree with that because
I'm gonna give you some
you know I
money,
do
bro.
personal
That
training.
don't
And
count,
goddamn,
cuz I'm gonna give you some money.
But honestly, keep it 1,000. I think in a way we all do it.
yeah, I'm telling you,
Because I won't charge my niggas, dog. Like, that's just how I am. If I got love for
We
you, my
all been
family,
in situations with a motherfucker we know and be like, we don't want to get them full price for what they're asking for.
but
We feel like we know them.
like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna charge my niggas like what I charge niggas in the street. If you my nigga, I damn near even take you with like, hey bro, this nigga got this over here. We can go buy this. You know what I mean?
But what if you had your own clothing store, bro?
Huh?
Right. Same shit.
Your ends gotta meet your means, bro.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Yeah, but okay, here's what the example he's saying is like, let's say you pay $10 for a t-shirt, you sell it for $20, you sell it for $30. You making, whatever off that t-shirt, but I'm gonna sell it to you for 15 because I don't really have to make it off you.
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
What-
You always treat everybody the same.
I'm saying we can go to the place where I'm getting a t-shirt from. You can print
And
your
you can
own.
buy your own.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm
But
saying like
the flip side, though.
I'm only gonna judge a nigga on what I do. You see what I'm saying? I can't say
Yeah,
what
I agree.
I do.
I agree. I'm the same way.
Though, on the flip side, to keep it fair, bro, you gonna want some on the other end of that whole thing. Like you ain't gonna be, if I'm doing the same, if I'm doing that for you, give you a discount, I got to be able to go to your job too and do the same thing.
Right.
I got to be able to go to your establishment the same way. 9 times out of 10, I can't, and I ain't going for it.
But get what, Zone? Somebody got to start off the favor. In the barter system, it's a favor for a favor. So who gonna start off the favor? I started off. Now after you don't do what you supposed to do, then boom, I already know I can do what you like. Somebody got to start it off. Somebody got to take the leap of faith and say, look, bro, do what we doing. Okay, I got some motion. Yeah, you got some motion. Then you get some motion and you stand back. Okay, nigga, I know that we can't do that, but I'm gonna start that shit off. I feel like somebody got to start that shit off. Yeah,
So-
now every time you come in there, you want a discount. That shit dead. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. It depends on if it's once, like you ask. That's different.
Yeah, that go back to what you saying, cute. Like
I don't think
most women in my life, I change their brakes. Like that costs money. I don't expect no money, no down, no nothing. But I want to say, I want my people to save. Like I want my people. You know what I mean? I don't even want that in return.
that
Change they break any type of thing.
My bottom line is your real friend ain't gonna. The real friend who really fucks your campaign is not gonna ask for no discount.
That's what I'm saying.
Your real friends ain't gonna ask you for no discount because they respect your campaign.
But would you feel obligated? But would you feel obligated to give them a discount?
I
don't feel obligated. I will, but I don't feel
I will, yeah.
No.
I will do it, but I'm not. Don't come thinking I'm saying, like I said. I work. The shop I work at in Duluth. If you coming from Atlanta, bro, you passing at least 50 barbershops before you get to me. You know what I'm saying?
What shop you work at?
Huh? The
What shop
barbershop
you work
in
at?
Duluth, GBI barbershop.
Yes,
in
sir.
Duluth.
Throw that there. Okay.
GBI
throw that
barbershop in Duluth. So the thing is, like, it's cool. Allow me to give you that discount, but at the same time, too, you ain't got to come for me. You passing 50 barbershop before you come to me. Somebody got a $10 Tuesday. Somebody got that. Exactly what you looking for. Somebody got it. And you know what I'm saying? That's where you gonna go. Don't come to me trying to look for that discount. You could have went somewhere else, got that. That price you looking for, somebody got that for you.
But
Especially
When we talking about family and friends now, keep it like in context. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Mom.
Family and friends. That's what I'm talking about. Family and friends.
Okay.
If you coming from Atlanta, bro, to come all the way up here for a haircut, bro.
because you got strangers that's gonna drive to Duluth because they like exactly how you think they hear. And they gonna pay you exactly what you asking for and tip you because do it well. You do it better than those 10, 15, 30 barbershops they passing on the way to Duluth.
But I'm gonna say the type of person I'm gonna feel inclined. Like I'm gonna feel obligated if you my real friend because I don't call too many.
I'm gonna want to tip you. I'm gonna
Yeah,
want to tip
Jeremy
you.
said I'm more inclined to give you a discount if you don't ask for the discount.
Facts, of course, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, real.
But I'm gonna
Real.
be obligated. This is my friend. I got it. You know what I mean? I'm a walk, but every time now, like.
So what you gonna do? What you gonna do if you're in my position and you booked up with people that gonna pay your full price and then the tip on top of that? What time you gonna make for your friend then?
You
What time
push them
don't
to the
wanna
back.
have your phone.
Ain't no
You
time
don't
for
wanna
that.
have your phone no more for that little money when you already getting the
You're
money
not.
that you want.
I can see
don't
you
wanna
pushing them
make
to the
time
back.
for
Nah, he better book and hope he get in. Like that's it. Like,
But see, that's where it comes in where the strangers out here will support you more and pay more
But-
than the people that you know or
But this is
your
what I'm
family
saying.
members or your friends.
That's always been life. That's always
Real shit.
Nigga, you think Jeff Bezos friends who getting Amazon because that nigga know, nigga? It always gonna be strange. So we got to
Facts.
stop even hanging up on like your friend. They ain't never gonna support you till that shit pop. Everybody laugh at local rappers. Call them. Don't nobody take nobody serious when they see their ass next to
Even when
them.
it-
Oh, I've been fucking with bro. I've been. So it's always that's the way of the world.
They either gonna say that or bro can't rap. Fuck that nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Facts.
They
So most people that get successful, they leave their immediate family because that's gonna always be the people that down you. So usually they go outside of that scope to be successful, and then they come back home.
because the jealousy is applicable to the people closest to you. That's
They feel like we could have did that. We could have did that.
the motherfucker across the country don't know what the fuck you got going on. They just gonna see you pop out in that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna see you just pop out in that phantom drop head motherfucker and be like, bro, got it. But the motherfucker that around you laughing when using that broke ass Honda Accord, they ain't gonna be able to take that shit. Like, damn, from a Honda to a Wraith, they gonna want to blow your fucking noodle box out, man.
Fact.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, too, going back to what I was talking about, like niggas will skip 50 barbers out to come to where I'm at. It's probably because you see what I'm doing. You see that top-notch quality. You see this 5-star quality. You know what I mean? You got to pay for that, bro. You got to pay for that, bro. You know what I mean? It's a reason why I don't like that. You weren't fucking with me when I just started, and I was fucking up and leaving lines and fades and shit.
Now, listen, if a nigga was fucking with me and I was guinea pigging a motherfucker, and then I get tight and cause my boy Q, that nigga been paying me the same price for 20 goddamn 15 years. And I'm talking about that low. Okay. He was paying that shit when I was fucked up. When I ain't really got that, you feel me?
I ain't give a fuck, what?
I salute that. I salute that.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, though.
Absolutely. If you been fucking me from the top, it's different. But when you wait until I'm a 5-star and I'm out here really,
I ain't gonna lie, I would do it, but that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, look, he said he would. That's why in love over here, man. You know,
all my friends,
niggas I fuck with to the grave.
With my personal,
You would do it.
No, they complain about it.
When you come up, his pocket got to come up.
Yeah, straight up. Like I my friends, like my close ass friends, I've been, you know what I'm saying, first time I've been coming to Hess, we was like 18 when I first started coming here. They was getting mad having to pay me what I was, you know what I'm saying, what I was charging everybody else a haircut. But I'm like, shit, this is what I do though. So you gotta pay me.
This is how I feed my kids.
And see, and that's another thing too, though. I think if you got a friend that's getting it, it shouldn't even be no question. It shouldn't be no discount, bro. I'm gonna extra tip you. I'm on it. I got that check, bro.
I said that earlier. A good friend pay you. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do you like that.
That's the flip side. Like, yeah, it shouldn't be no. Even if you ask for like, hey man, you ain't gotta pay me that. Okay,
hey,
nigga, $30 tip on top of what you charge.
Going in, yeah, I've been have Photoshop, man. We've been doing it with Photoshop. I'm talking about. Yeah.
And do you charge her more like what you charge now?
Nah, see for her, see her side, man. That family.
See,
I might.
You only cutthroat nigga on that goddamn panel.
Okay, I'm just
hold on. You just said you would charge your family full price, but now she family.
Yeah, he tried.
I cut my brother's hair for free.
She was fucking with my campaign.
My cousins.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you fucking with my campaign before I took all the way out and you were there, you would support me every step throughout the way. And they come correct. Like, fat right here. She came correct. You know what I mean? Whatever I told her, whatever it was. And then she gave me the opportunity to be like, nah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's why I said, if you give me the opportunity, I'm a beast. I'm silent. I'm silent like that. I get, you know what I'm saying? If you give me the opportunity, but if you think like, bro, hey, let's do this shit for 20. No, I'm not. You're gonna make me mad. I'm gonna be upset. I'm not happy.
I came in the shop with bread and said my bro wasn't there. None of y'all niggas show me love, but I said I never asked another one of y'all niggas for a haircut.
Hey, look, I was just gonna think that.
Never get in life. Fuck all y'all niggas.
Wait, else for haircut. He looked at me like, and I was like, "What the fuck?" You're like, "What?"
He can't look at y'all like that because he can't look at y'all like that because he ain't y'all. You know what I'm saying? He didn't start with y'all. He started with
that shit.
Oh, you gotta pay a motherfucker what they weigh. That right there should let you know that your homeboy, man, you've been getting over on your partner.
No, look, you heard what they said. You heard what they said. I would never ask, but look, what up? I walk out there and go two barbershops down the street.
You'll go to two barbershops down the street, pay them full price.
Yep, because I was gonna pay them full price. Them niggas got there. Oh, but we booked. But we. Oh, okay, cool. Don't worry.
Be booked. Them niggas be
them niggas wasn't booked. But them niggas were twiddling their thumb. But them niggas in that bitch chilling, kicking. I got a nigga coming in another 45 minutes. Boy, you can't quit. Goddamn. I just want to line up.
They might know you.
You don't want no lineup. Your country ass
Right,
want a
yeah,
temp page. You don't want no lineup. You want a temp page. You want to do
Hey,
your job.
it was so crazy with my son.
When
You
you
feel
tilt
me?
fade,
My
nigga, that's a
7-year-old.
You tilt fade, nigga, that's a haircut.
It was.
Let me tell you
Y'all
something
need
about
to
that
learn the
my son. Let me
difference.
tell you something about
You
that my
look-
son shit. Niggas hate cutting kids.
Yeah,
A lot of niggas do. A lot of niggas do.
cut kids.
Niggas do
I
not cut
can't
no
cut
kids. bro.
kids. I had clients get mad at me like, "Damn, you didn't cut my son hair." I'm like, "No." But think about that. They come in the shop and they get their haircut by me, and they gotta wait for their son for another barber, and I'm just chilling after their haircut.
The kids are more tedious. It's harder.
yeah. People
They
think
don't
I ain't got
kids
time for that
feel-
shit. I just ain't got
People
time.
think
I don't
kids
cut
be
hair,
easy.
but guess
Like,
what? I went to hair
motherfuckers hate
school.
cutting kids,
That's
bro.
why mine.
And because I'm gonna charge your kid just like I'm gonna
I
charge
like
you.
doing kids hair.
So
And Takoya, that's what I'm talking about. See, she talking about. She said they go him and her and Nook go way back, so she gonna pay full
I'm
price.
still
I'm
gonna
gonna
rock with
add
him
that in
to
that
pay
place.
him
She
for
gonna
my
pay full
son's
price
cut.
for her son haircut, and I salute
sure.
that. That's what you got to do, man. That's support. And get what? He gonna always pick up his phone. Now,
Man,
when
I
notice,
believe
you
I'm
don't
a
come
firm
correct.
believer in you
The
get
lit,
what
the
you
lit.
fucking pay for. If you don't want to pay for no haircut, yeah, gonna come out there be looking like Bobby Boucher, nigga.
Listen,
Ass soprano,
I'm telling you, this is what I'm trying to
left,
tell you.
high, right,
The least you
down,
can
left,
do
right.
is-
Nigga want to
Fuck
give
out
you
my
25
chair.
cents.
That's a
You gonna
fact.
get a $20 cut. That $20
Hey,
cut
listen.
ain't gonna look like that $40, $50.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
a fact.
That's my thing to do. That's what I'm saying. Like, and this
This
a life lesson for everybody, bro. The least you come correct, the least your phone gonna get picked up. The least your call gonna get answered.
Right.
The least you come correct, the least your phone call gonna get answered. Period. You know what I mean? You ain't come correct.
Yeah. We gotta go to the next. We gotta go to the next topic, man. So this is a sensitive topic. Is it okay to discipline your boyfriend or your girlfriend child? And is it okay for them to do the same to your child? And when I say discipline, I ain't talking about, hey, sit down. Nah, I'm talking about pulling that belt out. I'm talking about take your ass in your room. I'm talking about all that kind of thing. The way you would discipline your own child.
All right, so let me do this because I'm gonna defer this whole topic. This topic, I'm gonna defer most of the topic to y'all because I ain't got no kids. So respectfully, for everybody watching, I ain't got no kid, so I ain't got too much space on this. But I'm gonna say this. And
That
I'm
mean you need to
gonna
talk
lead
less.
question. I'm gonna lead it with y'all. I'm gonna lead it question with y'all.
Yeah.
Let y'all do that. For women, y'all want a man. Y'all say y'all want a man that's gonna accept you and your children, right? So when you say accept you, you want him to accept you and your children. Is he bringing his system to that, you know what I'm saying, to that house? Because 9 times out of 10, whatever you believe for your child, he might not feel the same way.
But if you accepted him and her, then you also accepted his daddy because he set down rules and structure for that child first. You feel me? So you accepting all three. Like it ain't just
Let
goddamn.
me go straight to Tria with this one, bro. She the woman, she got a child, single mother. You know what I'm saying? You know, you think he a good nigga, you know what I'm saying? He treat you well. He treat your child well. But it's different. It's different once y'all get serious and your child damn near becomes his child. How do you feel about him disciplining your child?
Especially if the daddy not in the picture.
That makes a difference.
Yeah.
Big difference.
See, my child's father is not in the picture at all. So if we're serious, then of course I'm gonna let my significant other, fiance, possible husband, because if you're even around my child, you're definitely majorly serious to me, you know?
Okay.
I'm not really a disciplinary parent. I may,
That's
you
what I'm
know,
about to say.
put her in the corner. We're not going to Target because you're not acting right. That's me, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. It's the
But
definition.
kids need
Let her
that
talk.
structure, you know, they
I'm
need
with you
that
here.
in place. So of course, like if we're serious, and the only way you're gonna meet my child is if we're serious. So yeah.
So he can put his hands on your child?
Do I put my hands on my child?
No, he's saying so he can put his hands on your child.
That's what he said. Yeah. You said yeah. Basically, your whole.
Because you don't do it. Because hold on, you don't discipline your
Right.
child. You said that.
But you allow.
But we gotta
And he's like,
define.
blah, 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 blah.
we
Yeah,
gotta
you see
define
him
what
slap your son back of his damn head.
But it's defined.
No.
Like,
Okay, ain't no smacking nobody in the back of the head.
That's discipline.
That's
No.
discipline.
No,
It's defined.
that's not discipline.
She got a
That's
daughter. She got a
abuse.
daughter. She got a daughter.
Yeah, that's abuse.
Okay, well, yeah,
I
you
got a
ain't.
daughter.
That ain't abuse, Q.
That's
I don't
abuse.
got a son.
You slap your son.
Now, if it's a little boy,
It's a
Yeah,
form
I
of
guess you can
discipline.
smack
I
him
look at most
in the back of
discipline.
the head,
I
but you're
put
not
back
smacking
there
my
till like
daughter
we
in the back of the
talking
head.
shit or something. Yeah, flick it.
What if you want to pop her hand like that?
Hold on. Go
I
back
got
to her.
smacked in the
Hold
back of
on.
the
You
head,
saying you're not gonna?
in the
It's okay
face,
to
and all
smack your
type of
boy on?
crazy shit.
You saying it's okay to smack a little boy on the back of the head, but not a little girl?
Yeah, you ain't finna smack
Oh,
no.
well, you said in the previous shows that it's okay for your little boys to see you with, you know, different women, but it ain't okay for your girl to see it. So, you know, the boys
Who
may
said
be a
that?
little different than the girls.
Nah, she
right?
said that. Nah, I think, but we had said that on previous shows, like in
Y'all
general,
have. I watched all of them.
saying basically we'll let boys see
Do
more so
facts.
than what we would let our little girls see.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
smacking in the back of the head is not okay, period. You shouldn't be
Thank
hitting
you. So
nobody in the
don't
head.
equate this to
Period.
Yeah. So don't jump back to another subject, goddamn. You feel?
Cute.
Yeah. Because you
The
ready to
fuck?
smack. You ready to smack my little boy upside the goddamn
No,
head.
she ain't
I'm
even.
not
She ain't even with
gonna
it. She gonna let her nigga do it.
I know that.
She
I know
gonna let
that.
her nigga do it.
But no.
Look.
I answered that because she said not my little girl. She said it as in now little boy. I can see you want to slap his ass across the head. Now because I believe hitting kids, period, ain't gonna help. Like any
The only
kid.
reason
Exactly.
why I
That's
brought
all-
up
that's all I
on
was gonna say.
previous show because y'all made it seem like you
Y'all.
don't do things different with your boys than you would your girls,
That's fast because I'm
Yeah.
right?
yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
doing.
You okay? So that's all I'm saying.
But,
Brittany
I,
said,
but,
I want
but,
mine.
but it's in the
But
context
see,
of what we're
I
doing.
can't really speak on this because I was abused as a child. So for me, I feel like you can stoop to the child's level and you can
Wow,
talk to them
Bridget.
and you can do different things than abusing them these days, or hitting them, not abusing, hitting them. These days, the TVs and all of these electronics, that's what's gonna fuck them up if you take that shit from them.
Yeah,
Yeah, all I gotta do is take my child phone over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you lay down the structure
But
immediately.
but personally, I feel like I don't whoop my kids, so I don't want nobody else
Yeah,
putting
I
their
don't
hands.
beat
Can
my
I-
child for
Yeah.
real.
I think everybody with kids need to have a section.
Because
To me, you
honestly,
shouldn't feel comfortable.
sometimes parents be having other things going on, and they take their extra frustrations out on that one situation.
Let
with
me
their child,
let me
and
say
that's
one
not
thing.
okay.
Let me piggyback off that because I agree. So with that being your child, you're gonna have that subconsciously buried in your brain. When it's somebody else, that's not your child. You think he give a fuck? All that frustration on your child, he gonna fucking take it on.
No, not if they
You in his
love
brain?
the child and
You-
love you.
now people are gonna have less restraint when it's not their kids.
Thank you. That's a fact. Like, are you crazy?
Oh, so
just
basically,
feel you
y'all
should-
saying
you should
that
feel
if
comfortable
y'all
for
dating
that.
a woman with a child and y'all serious, y'all just go fucking crazy on the child.
No, that's not what we're saying. Okay, listen. Okay, let's say I got kids, so I already know you got to have patience. That came through experience. But a man that don't got kids and your child being bad and he frustrated, he's not gonna know the temperament or what not to do, and he's more inclined to beat. Why do you think you be seeing these women on the news and her and her boyfriend and beat the goddamn baby to death?
Put him in the oven.
So let me
Right
ask
in
y'all
Atlanta.
this. Do you feel like you can discipline your child the right way without touching them?
Yes, you can.
That's why
Yes.
I
So that's
agree. I'm saying,
Talk
a
about
man,
it.
a man with no
So check this
experience,
out.
a man with no experience don't know that. You see what
That's
I'm
not the
saying?
question though.
But
The
what I'm
question
asking
is,
y'all, do y'all feel like y'all can discipline the child?
yes, I don't believe in
Yeah,
corporate. I don't believe in corporate
yeah.
punishment. I
But
don't believe in
Bridget
corporate
just
punishment.
said, I want mine to whoop their ass if they need it. I'm not leaving.
I don't whoop
It's-
kids. I'm definitely not putting my hands on somebody else's kid.
Facts.
Yeah, me
Son
neither.
Facts. I don't
Yeah,
believe
I'm
in
not
corporate
putting my
punishment. I feel like
hands
that's
on
the
somebody
lowest
I feel
form.
like another man should feel the same
You
way.
know
You
what
should.
though? Look, let me ask you
I
this.
barely
Let me
put
ask
my
you this.
hands on mine, so I'm
So let me
definitely
ask you this,
not putting my
because
hands
I ain't got no kids and that like that. But I feel like if
Should
I
let
am
somebody else
an acting father figure, if I'm an acting father figure,
Yeah, I
I'm out
agree
here
with
and you
doing
helping take care
fatherly.
of that
I'm out here.
child. I
I like
I'm
get
that
it.
assuming
stuff.
fatherly duties. You got a little girl, right? So hypothetically, I am your significant other, and you got a little girl, right? So would you permit me? I ain't gonna put my hands on her, but I'm gonna make them walls sweat. I did this before with my nephew before. Like, I kept him for the summer. You know what I mean? I typically don't like to say too much after one time. You know what I mean? So after that one time,
But sometimes that's all they need is a
Hold on. Let
voice.
them talk. Let's talk. Cause everybody needs to
Deep
get on this
voice
topic.
or
Everybody with kids
some
too.
authority.
But
And that's gonna bring
when I
the
say, do you
kids.
know what I mean when I say make them walls sweat?
stand in the wall.
Stand in the
No.
corner.
No, hell, nah. What kind of
Wall sits,
Wall
wall sits. them
I'm talking
wall
about
sits.
Wall
exercise.
sweat, what
I'm
you
talking
gonna
about
do?
exercise.
A whole lot of chores.
But
With the
if you got an unruly child, you can't make them do anything. What the hell you mean exercise? They gonna tell you, nah, fuck you. Where my mama and where my daddy?
Hey, listen.
The hell?
Hold on,
Shit.
let Zone finish. Let him finish. Go ahead, Zone.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I did that with my nephew. Like, but see, the difference was, you know, his mama gone, so I acted as the father figure. So like
And
I
he
said,
respected you.
So
Well,
my
hold on,
thing, yeah, he did. That's a good. What you just said, true. That's a real big point though, because some even me, like when I was growing up, see, whenever my mom had a boyfriend,
But
if he
listen,
was
Zone.
if he was an acting father figure, I ain't had no problem with him. You know what I'm saying? Doing the discipline, however he was gonna do it like that.
The
But
respect.
if you bullshitting and you ain't really doing what you supposed to be doing, yeah, I'm tell you, boy, you ain't my daddy. Like, I'm gonna respect you when I know you are assuming a fatherly, you know, role.
Figure. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You're a real father figure. I'm telling you from a child perspective because I was a child before. This how I think.
Everybody was a child though. They don't.
Right? So that's what I'm telling you.
You can't argue that. But
I just feel like you shouldn't let nobody touch your kid either, no matter who.
But listen, this is what I'm saying. He said he gonna make this wall sweat. This is the thing. You just proved my point. You ain't got the temperament to deal with kids because you said after one time. Nigga, I tell my kids shit 10 times. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got the temperament already because you get frustrated with one time. You see what I'm saying? Like,
But whose fault is it really? It's
And
not us parents for letting shit slide so much.
There you go. Yeah,
Or
exactly.
No.
See, you can't compare the children to how it was when we was brought up because we didn't have all this technology.
But that's why you have to. But that's why you got to grow with it. You got to grow with it. You got to be in tune with that shit too to know this shit. Because
that's the fact, and you also gotta parent and grow with the parent. You can't just knock these kids out.
So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if your kid, every child is different, every intellect is different. You have to reach that child in their mind capacity. Period. Some kids you can tell one time. I grew up in a household with my brother. You tell him one time, he do it.
Fact.
I was more buck. So my mom couldn't parent me the same way she parented my brother. Fact. So
that's just what Bridget just said. Some kid need whooping, some don't. You got to know your child.
Exactly. You have to know your child. So that corporate punishment, I think it's the lowest form. It's the lowest form of education. That's how they broke the slaves. That's how they broke people. It's easy just to beat on some goddamn body and make sure they do right. Because
that's gonna mess them up mentally.
Thank you. So why would you say, "Oh, I'm gonna let somebody else beat on your child"? Other than you,
I'm not
having nobody else hit your damn
my child.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody touching mine but mine.
You can't argue. Like, see, for me,
and vice versa.
With my stepdaddy book, like when I read, if I'm writing a stepdaddy book, I'm just put it like this because it ain't always they got to necessarily be me making a wild sweat or making you exercise. Because when I made my nephew exercise, we exercise for like 2 hours in that room. Oh, you think it's funny? Y'all think it's funny? Oh, we're gonna squat. We're gonna sit here and squat.
My son love that shit.
Y'all gonna sit down there and just
like 3 years old, bro.
See, I don't just
3
do
years
things.
old.
It ain't just that. So you just on, like she said, it depends on the child. Some on you ain't got to whoop. Some on you can just get through to them with just talk to them. See, for me, it ain't necessarily just making the wild sweat. I might just buy a 1,000 piece puzzle. Make you put that motherfucker together before you come out that room. Or I might make you write. I might make you
hold
on. A full 1-page essay. I might make you do something like that. I do that. I'm that stuff.
CQ, I'm gonna give him a pad though. Q. I'm gonna give him a pad because at any
y'all
day.
gotta understand too, though. Zone been in the army, bro.
Hold up. Let me say one thing.
Be an army dad.
Let me say one thing. I'm gonna give you a pad though, goddamn, because the whole topic was when goddamn Nut said it, physical discipline. Like you do it, and my child living in your household and he around you, I will hope that you could put good shit into my child. As long as you're not crossing certain barriers and certain lines. You feel me? I ain't even really trip. And you need to be able to communicate with me. That's why I was saying this.
Fuck that. Zone sound like one of them crazy ass army dads that go to school acting up. He had the ball, man. He gonna get at the George Jefferson school. You had that George Jefferson.
You gotta
That's
die.
what
on
I'm
your-
saying.
The bowl cut.
That is a form of fucking torture. If you embarrass your child,
look,
Oh,
listen.
because
And you know what?
verbal
I
abuse
agree.
is real.
You know what? I agree with that. That George Jefferson thing, okay, that might be a little torture. Okay, when you go to school, it's over with. Because if you come to school with a George Jefferson with me, it's over with. No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna do the George Jefferson. But listen, the things I'm talking about doing, these things do help you. It's not in just discipline. These things you could take and apply them to what you're doing in school. If I'm making you write an essay, that's something the school gonna make you do anyway. That started at home. I'm gonna make you write an essay. and I
That's
want you
good
to
discipline.
let me
I
interject.
I'm gonna tell you like this. So look, what you do in a situation, I'm gonna tell you a real life situation. Yeah, okay, so my nephew, y'all gonna think this funny, but it was what it was. My nephew and my mama boyfriend son, he came to go visit for a summer. So I eavesdrop on them. They in the room, and all I hear was like I done figured out a way to look at this nasty shit on Witchcraft. I heard them say that. And I ain't say nothing. I was just listening on the side. They in there talking about all kind of little pornos and little shit like that. So I said, I waited. I wanted to see what they were gonna say. And after that, I let them talk. I walked in there. I just stood at the door. And they looked at me. I looked at them. I said, y'all already know what's gonna happen. So what y'all was talking about? What y'all was saying? So long story short, I made both of them pull out a piece of paper, and we're gonna talk about what we want to be. We're gonna talk about what we, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to tell me what y'all want to be when y'all grow up. In a full-page essay, I want you to think about your punctuation. If you do it wrong, you're gonna do it over. Period. You're gonna see if you're gonna get it right. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to be.
This is
I
not
don't want to
torture.
be. Your goddamn- You can't beat my stepdaddy.
But this is what I'm
This is not torture. This
I would
ain't
have high
torture.
fived them niggas. But
It's
listen,
torture, it's torture, but it's also making the child better though, for real.
But no,
That's why I said that form of discipline. Yeah.
not necessarily, because get what? Anything forced upon anybody, they gonna hate it. Like,
So,
yo,
hold
hold on, let me finish. We
All right.
in the group home, they forced us to go to church. We ain't had no choice. We had to get up and go to church. Do you know how many niggas rebelled against it, knowing it's good, but because we didn't have a choice?
That's what I was gonna say, bro. That's what I was gonna say to him.
Yeah, that's not just in the
If they
group home.
rebel,
I was forced
what
with the
would be
child.
your remedy though? Like as a stepdad, what would be your remedy if they rebel? If they like, fuck you,
Yeah,
nigga,
facts,
I'm
facts,
not writing
yeah,
shit. I'm not doing none of that, nigga. Fuck you,
Facts.
call my daddy. What you gonna do? What's next?
See, Q.
Hold on, no, let him talk. Let him talk.
Call
What
your
you gonna do,
daddy.
Zone?
What if the
Yeah,
daddy
that's
locked
fact.
up?
Because what
What
if
you
that
gonna do,
doesn't work?
Zone?
Say that one more time.
What if it don't work? Like,
What if
if
it
you
don't
told
work?
them, if you told them to write that letter, they're like, nigga, suck my dick. I ain't writing shit. Fuck, nigga. Then what you?
That's what the kids say.
No, I'm saying, what
Yeah.
if they said that? Yeah, what if they didn't? They bucked on that shit. Like, I ain't
What
writing
if
shit.
I have
Mom
never in my
is
life,
that?
and I don't
Hold on,
deal with
man.
a lot of
Hold
shit.
on. What's Zone? What you gonna do?
First of all, I'm gonna address this. That ain't never happened to me ever.
Man, we not talking
Man,
about
we-
that.
All right, so
What would
okay,
you
okay,
do
all right.
if you
So I'm gonna
did?
address that. I'm gonna tell you just like this.
What kid is
that's,
gonna
that's,
say,
if
"Just
that's
suck
if
my
that's
dick"?
something that happened like that, I'm gonna address the mama. I'm gonna tell her, you know what I'm saying, what he did. I'm gonna give her a chance to figure out exactly what's next. If she don't figure that shit out for me, then I don't think we're gonna make that relationship work. Because
He got a daddy too now. He got a
But
daddy too.
y'all gotta understand. Zone said that his mom was out the picture. Some of these kids might not have no mom.
Yeah.
But then it's circumstantial, and we got to say that.
That's
Nigga.
different.
That's real.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
circumstance. I
we've been
agree.
saying the whole time.
I agree.
It's
Yeah.
depending on
but
the
all
child.
We gotta go back to the topic. This
But-
your boyfriend or girlfriend child. So they
So-
got a mama.
Yeah, not their nephew. But and this is what I'm saying. What Q said is, what if it don't work? Okay, that's your first line of defense. You know what I mean? That's your first. I'm gonna make him do this. What if he don't do it? Then
I'm
what's
gonna address,
What he gonna say? What he
I'm gonna
just
address
said?
the mama
Suck
about
my-
it. You know,
that's
I'm not gonna.
okay.
I ain't gonna get too credit. That right there. That's ground for. You know what I'm saying? He asked for you to go and say he called your hand. Then you know what I mean?
I'm gonna say, hey, your son just said suck my dick. So
right, right.
either I'm gonna beat his ass or I'm gonna beat his ass, and you gonna suck my dick.
He need.
So which one you gonna-
See, that's what you do. Hey,
Once a motherfucker tell me to suck my dick, I don't give a fuck.
first of
I
all,
don't give a fuck who
first
your
of all,
goddamn daddy is. I don't
I'm
care who
gonna
your
say-
daddy is.
Ain't no
I
kid
stand
gonna
for
say no
it.
shit like that.
he
though.
needed. You
Ain't no
need to
kid-
beat that nigga ass.
We ain't hear this man say this shit. Oh, you
Yeah,
told me to suck your dick. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, mama, come suck
I
my
like
dick.
it. I like that.
Y'all are
That's what you
crazy.
do. That's what you
You
do.
gonna make that little nigga kill somebody. He's gonna grow up and kill somebody, bro.
Look,
He
she gonna suck your dick, and then you get what? She better go there and whoop his ass or send him to his daddy.
What do you do with a disrespectful ass child, man?
Get
What
the
if the
fuck
mom
off.
at work and she ain't there? What do you do, bro? Because he not gonna respect you because you ain't his daddy. Let's get that understood. First of all, you ain't his motherfucking daddy. First and foremost. Second of all, his mama ain't at home, so he really on 10. What you gonna do with that thing?
I mean, you just tell his mama.
Listen,
Yeah,
they're right. They're right. B, I like what you just said, but see, my thing, they're gonna come back. They're gonna go back to exactly what I said before. Most children, when you get them that time, children need security, just like we do in relationships. Children need that security. When you giving children a form of security, especially as a father figure, if you are acting as a father figure, they are naturally gonna give out a sense of respect to you. You know what I mean? Like I'm coming off like a father figure. I'm doing for you like your father. I'm doing for you like your father would do for you. You know what I'm saying?
Brother.
How long, Zone?
Always the case. Kids be first of all, they be mad because their daddy ain't there. And who the fuck?
Not like
They
they,
resentful. They resentful.
they don't even know how to interact with a father figure. See what I'm saying? So by you being there is a direct conflict with they ideology. Like I'm the man of the house, now this nigga here. What the fuck? I don't like these niggas. So they automatically gonna buck against your ass. Soon as you come in.
And I teach my son the book.
Children ain't like that. That's just the
I
worst
teach
case
my
scenario.
son the book.
We're talking about that's what we're saying. You're
But
saying
in your
fuck
son's
that nigga.
life.
don't recognize you. They not all kids ain't gonna recognize you.
Hold on. Q, you the lifestyle, you teach your son about because you want smoke. That ain't got nothing. That's just you. You want to
Your
see what your
son.
muscles do. We ain't talking about that. We talking about real life situations. We talking about your
Man,
goddamn
he-
crazy
Man,
ass.
look,
Why
I
We're
don't know.
not
Hey,
talking about that. What you talking about?
my son got a daddy, man. He don't
You
have a.
like
he don't-
if any nigga around your son, because I know how you is about your son. Any nigga that's even around your son that's got something to do with your baby mama, you won't smoke. That's
No,
not
dude.
that.
Look
But
at
if
his
the
face.
man doing your
He
son
do.
right, if he doing right by your son, why you feel like that?
We was talking.
Damn, true.
Nobody-
Hey, hey,
Wait.
hey.
So you said anybody that day cute baby mama go through hell?
Man,
No,
what?
No.
That's
Damn, that's what you want?
no, bro. Well, I'm saying that my son only got
that's
one
of my
daddy, bro.
best friends in the world,
He
bro.
don't-
I feel him because that's his only son and he crazy about it. So
Listen.
I feel him. But if the nigga doing right by your son, how
I
are you
can't
gonna
knock
do
that.
if you discipline your son? He might be around your son like you been around your
Ain't
son.
nobody supposed to touch nobody's son, bro. Period.
Yeah.
Thank you. See what I'm saying?
It ain't always the case.
Thank
man.
you,
We
B.
ain't talking about-
Son
they ain't
or
talking about
daughter.
my son ever.
You know what I'm saying?
A man with morals, a man with morals and values.
To me, if you whoop another kid's son, you deserve to get you ain't a real nigga. You ain't supposed
Thank
to
you,
do
B.
shit
That's
like
all I'm
that. You
saying.
deserve to what come after that. You ain't supposed to feel.
But again, back to the topic at hand. It ain't say nothing about specifically a whooping. It said discipline. Period.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
something
talking
else.
about
But
discipline.
Nut set the topic straight though. He said, I ain't talking about no do letters and clean the wall. I'm talking about bop, 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 bop. That's what he said.
No, that's the answer is no.
That's why I say you got to define discipline. Whatever you in your mind is
Physically discipline enough.
You ain't gonna like a nigga to tell his son to go sit his ass down. Go sit your goddamn ass down.
I don't give a fuck how. I don't give a fuck how.
Everybody understands that.
I wouldn't say nothing about that. I ain't gonna lie. It depends on how it was said, but I really, you know what I'm saying. If he married, you can't say nothing to what he say. Now, how he talked to him, you could say something about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it should never
my
be
question,
comfortable. It should never, no matter how good of a nigga he is, it should never be comfortable with him putting his hands on your child, no matter what.
Man.
And you
Yeah.
should do
my
it.
question
Our
is,
kids
do y'all
fall.
feel, but
It is like Tria.
y'all put your hands on your own kids.
Hey man, listen.
No, I don't.
A mature
I
father.
will be real with y'all. I whooped my daughter one time in her life, and now I can't even barely talk loud to her. She gonna got them ball up in the corner. My kids, I never whooped them. My son,
I never hit my kids.
never. I don't have to. All I got to
You
do
can
is like
discipline them
All I
without
got to do is
whipping.
be right here.
Cause that's respect, because of who you is. Yeah.
Whether y'all agree with this or disagree with this, the bottom line is this: if you are in your child life, but you are not in the mother of your child life, you as a mature man is gonna want an extension of yourself in that household. Period.
You got me fucked
A
up.
mature man gonna want an extension of himself in the household. Otherwise, get with your baby mama. Go get back with your baby mama.
Nigga,
And
no,
deal with
or guess what? Otherwise, do what I just did. File for a modification. to get my child, or do what Nuck just did, take custody. Like, hell, no, sir. I don't need no help in being a daddy.
Oh,
So
what
look,
you
Q,
feel
Q,
about
Q,
what you
Q,
feel about this? What you feel about this?
Hold on, y'all. Let me answer this, Q. Let me answer this. So that means, again, that just go back to what I said, Q. If I can't say nothing or do nothing, or nothing, hold on. If I can't really say much or really do nothing for your son, that means I need to have your phone on. You need to be on speed dial when your son.
I agree. And that go back to what you first said. I agree. That go back to what we first said when you said I'm taking on this responsibility. I said actually you taking on that dad too. If you feel me, that's different. Because then if we have a relationship, we cool, then we know our do's and don't. And then you a good nigga, bro. I ain't gonna be like that.
I'm not calling no nigga out. Nigga, hey, listen, man, I'm over here laying good dick, paying these bills. Tell Timmy to clean this shit up, man. I'm not finna call no nigga. Let me go check with that. That nigga fuck that nigga.
I'm not doing that shit. Yeah.
But you just said
and you don't want smoke, I give bitch ass smoke. I don't
Ain't nobody doing that shit, Q.
No,
you just said you ain't gonna whoop the kid.
Hey, I'm not calling you, bro.
Crazy. You think that?
Q, I'm not calling. Hey, Q. Hey, bro.
I'm paying all the
Help, you just said, help, what you just say? What you just say?
What?
You ain't whooping no child kid anyway or discipline anyway, so you ain't gotta call because you ain't crossing line.
I'm not whooping him, but he said discipline. What we talking about? If this little nigga fly off the handle, suck my dick, da da da. Oh boy, you can get your little ass up out of here. I pay the motherfucking bill, nigga.
Fact. You and mama. Look,
Yeah,
you
mama.
and mama about to take a goddamn. That's how I would move.
Hey,
The mom too.
all that, yeah, because you should have had better handle on this little nigga. I'm not
So
finna
that's
deal
what
with
I'm telling the boy. That's what I'm telling the boy, Q. That's what I'm telling the boy.
What?
He making you feel the bad guy.
I'm gonna tell the mama.
Hey, you and your mama get
I'm not gonna fuck my child, but when the mama get home, hey, your son got a little foul ass mouth. I ain't gonna be able to put up with that disrespect. Now you better get that nigga ass under control, cause I'm taking care of too much shit to be disrespecting my own house. Crazy fuck.
I said earlier.
That's what I said.
Just tell him.
That's what I said. I'm gonna tell the mama, like, look,
You better handle.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get out the house. I'm gonna ride.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna leave. I might go pull up on my side bitch who ain't got no kids, kick it over there. Like, hey,
You know what I might do? I might just take the little child and drop him off at their daddy's job and just pull off.
Appreciate it. And get what I was saying. Why I love your ass.
You just
Why I
child.
love you.
So
I
if the
love
daddy in jail, you gonna go drop him off at the jail?
See, that's different too, though. So
We
look,
gonna knock on that window. Hey, pick the phone up. Hey, tell your daddy what you told me. You told me to suck your dick.
see, no, that's play a factor too, though. If there's no father figure in his life, then I agree with you. If the nigga dead, the nigga in jail, no father figure, like I agree with what you saying, bro. Like,
Okay,
you
so
feel me?
Fat said if they married, they gotta check in with their daddy every time. Bye.
Yeah, they don't.
But they get married.
I don't give a fuck. That married dick ain't put no baby in you. The fuck is you talking about? That's
But
our
if you
child.
married, motherfucker, they child becomes your child.
No, it don't.
There
No,
we
they
go.
don't.
Now
You are
we
delusional.
talking.
You are
That's
delusional.
right.
First of all, the child only become that if you do what? Adopt. Adopt. What the fuck are you talking about? I got a whole parenting plan by court. That ain't their fucking child. You better adopt that child. And the only way you can adopt that child is there's no daddy in the life or no mother in the life. So don't become their fucking child just because you said so and you married. You delusional.
so cute. So your son ain't finna tell his your son ain't finna tell his stepdaddy to suck nobody dick.
He might.
No, you better not.
And if he do,
Hey, Roy definitely might look at a motherfucker because his daddy. Hold on. His daddy that instilled in him that can't nobody discipline but him. So so when he go home, he automatically and he fucking Royal. That's my guy's son. He fucking him up.
Listen,
I don't give a fuck what he say. He fucking him up with that shit.
this man that had a situation like that, Roy told that nigga like, boy, my dad beat your ass. Come on, man, that's disrespectful. This man told my dad to squeeze your head till you break. Man, come on, man, that's
Hey,
disrespectful.
look, real shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, you know what? I ain't fucking with you or your kid.
that's how you supposed to move, man.
I'm not even, you know, to entertain no silly ass shit.
Because
Like
that starts in
ain't
the
no
home.
kid finna fucking talk to me like that.
Started at home, Tree. It's real
Hell
shit.
nah. I'm gone.
I teach my son respect. Y'all act like I just let my son just run ripping.
That's how they
He might say that though.
like that.
Everything until they come to that goddamn your baby mama old man. You teach your respect, but when it comes to another nigga discipline your child, you
Look at
don't
his
give
face.
a fuck. Cut it the
Look
fuck
at
out.
his
Fuck
face.
your feeling. We gonna tell the truth. You don't give a goddamn, bro. You can't wait for your son to come home and tell you some bullshit. Hey, that nigga put me in the car. He made the wall sweat.
And he gonna lose his fucking shit. But
And
hey,
so you gonna talk about that about your baby girl? Cute, help.
Oh yeah.
Nigga,
my baby
niggas
girl,
make you-
listen, my baby girl, a bitch gonna die, a nigga gonna die.
Okay,
the
then
dog
y'all
gonna
putting
die,
this
the
shit on
monkey
me
gonna die,
and B.
birds gonna die,
B.
plants
B.
gonna die, trees
No.
gonna die.
God,
Earlier,
damn,
you
what?
should
Die.
feel comfortable touching nobody else's kid.
Okay,
But
then,
your
hey, y'all
kid should
know
not
what?
be talking to another adult like that, though.
There
Yeah.
you go.
That's what I was saying. I teach my son
Like,
discipline.
let's just say if him and your baby mama chill in the room, right? And he just come open the door and dude say, "Hey, don't come in here without knocking again." And he say, "I ain't gotta do shit. My daddy said I can do whatever I want." That ain't cool.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? He got a right
he
to
didn't
tell
did that.
him.
He didn't walk in with his mama getting slayed. And he walked
Oh
out.
shit.
Oh my
Oh, hold
God.
up.
Yeah.
Why wasn't
Okay,
the door
then.
locked?
Okay then.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying that-
facts. So I set certain standards. My son, no, like you ain't no pushover.
Oh, so
I
you
want to
mean
feel
to
comfortable.
tell me every time your baby over the nigga in there with the door closed to tell your son to go in there over that bitch, see what's going on?
What you say?
I know I spy.
No, hell
Y'all
no.
are crazy.
I spy the
No.
bride.
No. I'm just saying is
Real life.
he told him to get the hell out of here, and he ain't buck. He ain't say none of that crazy shit. He was just saying. B was saying.
Well, he did.
Like my son ain't that wild.
Hey, listen,
He
man,
just
this
ain't.
motherfucking show is over, man. We got to go. We can be on this shit for another
We don't
hour.
went over.
We done went over the time, man. Hey, shout out to everybody who come in, man. Shout out to my panel, my squad. Fuck your feeling, man. Shout out to Miss Trill, Miss Telecud Jr. for stepping in.
Shout out Cassandra. Shout out everybody that came on
Boy,
this.
shout out Bridget, shout out Latasha, shout out goddamn Boo Clark, shout out everybody who got there with a part of what we got going on. Y'all make sure y'all go on the YouTube, tune in, comment, man. Fuck with us. We'll be back next Tuesday at 10 p.m. sharp. Fuck your feelings, man. We gonna fuck with you, man.